today, a family torn apart by lots of different versions of the truth about the past.
Two very different stories. Was Stephen violent to his ex and children?
She took you to court for violence?
She took me to court on one occasion for violence, and at the time I was in Denmark.
You liar!
When it went to court,
Denmark?
she got threatened with perjury.
So you never hit her? You didn't hit the children?
No,
she
of course
said
you
were
didn't.
Violent or...
We also,
no, you never slung me across the room, did you?
We used to shout at each other a lot.
Stephen has just been reunited with his twin daughters.
Do you know what you did to me?
There ain't none.
Do you know what you did to me?
No.
When I was with Jamie, you threw me across the room. I wet myself because I'm so scared of you, and you rubbed my nose in it. Tell you what, do you know I'm not scared of you anymore? If it's life, if we didn't know
Hang on, just a minute, one at a time.
You used to come up north and visit us.
Stephen's oldest son, Wayne, has just told us that his dad saved him after his mum put him in a children's home.
She put me in the first time, then she took me back. She put me in the second time and she left us there. She didn't even inform me dad where I was.
Why did
so who got you out of the home?
Me dad.
Next, James will meet his dad for the very first time.
It's taken us one phone call to get hold of you, and it's taken you 20 years?
And later, we'll find out if the Trisha sniffer dog found anything in 16-year-old Paul's bedroom.
No, I'm not worried.
OK, we still haven't spoken to James. Now, he's the youngest son who last saw his dad when he was either 3 months or 3 years old. We haven't decided on that one. Now, apparently there was once a question of paternity. Again, that's what you say, but you disagree, Marge.
James, you look at Wayne and you look at him and you tell me if I need a test.
You said there's no question. No question whatsoever. All right, well, let's meet him, 20-year-old James.
James, you're saying... I want to stand up to him. I'm not going to fight.
You're not going to fight, OK? Don't fight.
I don't know you, you don't know me. Right, at the end of the day, I know you wanted a DNA test because every side of the family said...
What's your
language?
language?
Why did you say everyone... It was Mum that said you wanted a DNA test, I weren't yours.
Actually...
both sides of the family told me...
I got a phone call...
And Wayne,
and then
every time you come down,
Jamie, look,
you wouldn't say boo to a goose. You're a lovely lad.
So are you.
Yeah, but listen...
No, look, Jamie...
Listen, no, I'm talking.
5 minutes.
You've been talking all day. I've just come on the show.
Hang on, let's hear James.
5 minutes of your time.
Wayne.
You had 20 years of time.
Listen.
You had 20 years of
Are you prepared to listen? 5 minutes, that's all I want.
Wayne.
We get this sorted out in 5 minutes.
Come on.
Hang on. Wayne,
Wayne,
I've asked James to come out and talk.
I've got 5 minutes when
no,
you're
I'm
Wayne,
sorry,
right?
James has time to talk.
Every time I see you, right, you light up my life because you're my big brother, right?
You light up mine.
Yeah,
my
but listen.
Do you think I don't
Just
wish it
hang on a
terribly?
minute. Wayne,
I'm
we
20
need to hear
now,
you.
right? And I've
to
seen
hear.
you twice, as
Every
far as I
time.
can remember. But
No.
I've been alive now 20 years. It's taken us one phone call to get hold of you, and it's taken you 20 years?
You don't know the story, or just what you've
I was
heard?
about 3 months. It's mostly happened to these three, but I would still like to have a phone call. I am your dad.
You'd
blah,
still
blah,
like
blah.
some kind of relationship?
Yeah, but now I've got a dad. He's the one that picked me up when I fell over. He's the one that took me to school the first day.
This is your
He's the one
stepdad.
that's brought me up.
I wasn't
He's
there.
the one that taught me to respect everything.
Well, that's
Respect
good.
everything.
Okay. I tell you what worried me. We've got a camera, we have monitors, and we're watching people, not eavesdropping or anything, but when they were sitting backstage and all of you were sitting together waiting to come out, one thing I've learned to do is I watch body language in people's eyes, and I was very, very concerned out of everybody here about James. He was really confused and split and torn. You taking him, giving him 5 minutes, of telling him like it is, will push him bang.
No,
right
I don't want to tell him like that.
Trust me,
Yeah, but
tell
you're
him
saying
nothing.
you want 5 minutes. You've had 20 years.
Don't you think I've tried to get in contact with you?
I don't think you have, Wayne.
All right, you believe that?
No, I'm not believing what they're going along.
4 years ago when you were going down there.
Yeah.
Right, do you know now?
5 years
Do you know
ago,
now?
whatever it is.
I'm always
Right.
the one
Hang on, what are you saying?
I've got a little stepson, and I've got a future wife. You don't
No,
know.
no one tells me nothing.
No, I have my
don't
own
even know
place.
where you
I've
live.
grown up a lot since I last saw you.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
And don't you think I don't miss you growing up?
Yeah.
It gets me here every time.
Why
I think
is
about
it
you.
every time we find you, you disappear?
I haven't disappeared. I'm still in the same place.
You're not in that flat. You're not in that
Oh,
flat.
yes, I am.
We came up there.
Hang on, before we start arguing about that, all of you are going to feel torn loyalties. Maybe he does disappear. Maybe he comes up, he gets close. Ooh, I'm being disloyal to my dad. I better run back.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
how I feel.
We shouldn't be talking about 20 years ago. What
No,
we should
I
be
wanna
talking
talk
about
now,
is today and where we go from today. That's what I want to talk about. Do they want to come back or don't they? I love them to bits. They're my kids. I don't see them.
With respect, I think the conversation here is for the next generation down, and I think it's the children who should be talking about what relationship they want. Because while you stick to your version of things and your wife says what happened to her is the way it is, it will never be sorted out. But the children can say, let's leave that and let's not talk about it.
That's what I want to do.
But the thing is,
and just get on with the rest of my life.
We shouldn't be resolving a 20-year-old thing like that anyway. We should move on and get into the real life now.
Right.
And see where we go from here.
What do you want out of today now, Angie, hearing what you want?
I want to see him more often, that's what I want.
You want to see
him?
Yeah,
maybe I do want to talk to him.
In that case, I think I should retire from the show. Let the kids get on with it. Let them get a relationship. If I can't have one, let mine have one with them. At least.
I'm going to ask both parents to go out because we've got to send you different doors.
One thing I'd like to
Do you want to stay with your brothers and sisters?
Lisa,
I've
come here.
Hang on, just a minute.
I've come here to sort this out.
Wayne,
Put the past behind you.
Can I have
Can
a
you
word
do
with
that? Can you do that?
Answer question.
Wayne, can you...
Why is it so
Hang on, just a
important
minute,
for you?
Hold on,
Lisa.
just hold on a minute.
Shush.
Just hold on a minute. Okay, Wayne, never mind the looks, okay? This is your brothers and sisters and your blood here, okay? Okay,
yeah, I know what you're saying, Trisha.
What am I saying?
You're saying calm it down and all that.
No, I'm not.
What?
I'm not. You're missing what I'm saying. What I'm actually saying is, okay, you can have children. There's 4 kids in my family.
Yep.
Not all of us get on with the same parents in the same way.
Some of them don't.
Some of them don't.
Yeah.
Being an adult, not a child, being an adult, as you all now, is accepting that. So it means being able to have a relationship with your brothers and sisters, even though one of them might hate the parent you love, or you love the parent they hate. That doesn't matter. You're big grown-ups. You can cut the apron strings. I want to ask you, never mind, if you pressurise your brother
I don't want to pressurise none of them.
Are you, all of you, and this is what you really need to concentrate on so you don't do each other's heads in anymore at the moment.
I've
are
had
you
enough.
willing to have a relationship with each other regardless of what you think about your parents? Regardless. Are you willing?
Yes, I am. But I don't...
No buts. Are you willing to do that?
Yes, I am.
So never mind about your father for now.
Never mind about the past.
Never mind about your parents, your mum or your dad.
None of that.
So even if they think your dad is the monster from hell, forget it.
Yes.
Have a relationship. Are you willing to do that?
Carry on to the future. Yes,
Are you willing to do it? Do you want to come and sit with them? Are you okay with that? Are you... Okay, you need to calm down because the way you want to play the scene, it might not be the way they want to play their real lives. Do you want to sit with them, and are you willing to have him come over and take that first sit? And the rules are you don't talk about the past, you just talk about
what I've seen of him when I last saw him, then yes, I do want to come
You
sit
do?
with him.
What about you? What about you girls?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to scoot over to that seat there next to your sister and let your other brother come and sit here. Don't try and convert.
I'm not. I don't want to do that.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not here to do that.
The paths of Africa are full of roasted missionaries. Don't try and convert. All right, do you want to come over?
In the past.
Do you want to come over?
No more, right? Take that look off your face. Sit down. So you're a man now, are you?
Damn straight I am.
So look, hey, you guys, turn the table around. Turn the tables around. I know you love your parents, all of you, and you love different parents, but every time they talk about the past, what the other one says,
I don't want to know.
just say, shut up. Just shut up. Just say, shut up. You can listen to them separately, but if you want to have a relationship together, you're grown-ups now. You might have to say, I love you dearly, Mum or Dad, but zip it. I want to get on with my brothers and sisters. That's going to be a painful thing to do, and you still love them, and you're not betraying them. But if you want to have a relationship, you might have to... Sometimes kids have to tell parents what to do as well. Yeah? So, are you going to be cool if I send you off in a different direction away from your parents? You're not going to start shouting and fighting backstage and all that sort of thing? No. All right? I've got to...
I would like to see my dad before I do go off.
You would?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think you'll think bad about that. I'm making you shake hands because this is a promise that you do not kick off backstage.
I promise.
Thanks, Trisha.
All right, okay. I'll send you somewhere. We'll arrange that for you, yeah? You want to go off that one? Okay, well, remember these guests from a show a few months ago.
It's a new year, we need a new beginning.
Right.
I am prepared to try and make a deal with Paul. He comes off the drugs, I'll stop the booze. Paul, I'd like you to come off those drugs. I don't want you to kill yourself. I want you to have a long, fruitful life.
Yeah, well, if you stop bloody drinking, then I will stop smoking them. Because you've said this before, you said you're going to stop it. But then, after a couple of weeks, you went back on to drink.
What's it like for you when it's like that?
It was mad for me, because I had to put him to bed, I had to cook my own meal, I had to take the dog out for a run.
How old were you?
I was in year 7.
Well, as you saw there, Guy made a deal with his son Paul that he would give up the booze if his son gave up the drugs. But on the Trisha Show, we here prefer to see a little more proof that people are sticking to their promises. So we sent the Trisha sniffer dog around to Paul's bedroom to see if we could find anything. Now, Paul has also agreed to take a drugs test here today. But has Guy been able to keep away from the bottle? Let's find out and welcome back Guy and his son Paul.
Now's the time for make or break. I need to know the truth about these drugs, and today I'm going to find out.
What, you think he's still doing drugs?
I think he is, yes, Trisha.
Well,
and today we're going to find out.
Those 10 pints last night, then maybe.
Are you...
But then, if you had kept your part of the bargain after a week and a half after the last show, I think I'll go back to the booze.
Hang on, the deal was that you said if